My dad died 10 years ago. Last week he sent me a friend request. I was halfway through deleting spam friend requests when I saw it. Tom Reynolds wants to add you as a friend. My thumb froze over the screen. That was my father's name. Same profile picture too, the one from his obituary. The same smile, the same navy blue sweater with the faded Chicago Cubs logo. Except that photo wasn't supposed to exist online. I'd taken it, on film, 10 years ago. The account had one friend. No posts, no background photo. Just that familiar face smiling back at me, beneath the timestamp that read, joined Facebook, 3 days ago. I told myself it was a scam, a deep fake, a bored troll using a dead man's name. But curiosity is poison, so I clicked accept. The second I did, my screen flickered, just for a heartbeat. Then a message popped up. Dad, you finally answered. I laughed out loud, a nervous dry sound that didn't feel like mine. Okay, I thought, some sick joke. So I typed back, who is this? For a few minutes, nothing. Then the typing bubble appeared, flickered, stopped, flickered again. Dad, it's me, kiddo. He used to call me that. Kiddo, never son, never Eli. The nostalgia hit harder than I expected, but the rational part of my brain kicked in fast. My dad's dead. Stop messing around. The typing bubble came back. This time, the reply took longer. You saw me that night. I froze. The night my dad died was the last thing I ever talked about with anyone. Not the police, not my mother, not even therapy. He'd fallen asleep on the couch watching Jaws. I went to bed. When I woke up, he was gone. Heart attack. Quiet. Simple. Tragic. But I had seen him that night, because just before I drifted off to sleep, I heard him whisper something from the living room. Soft, urgent, almost like a prayer. And when I peeked down the hallway, he wasn't looking at the TV. He was looking at the window. My fingers hovered over the keyboard. What do you mean? The reply came instantly this time. You weren't supposed to see me after. After what? After I left. A chill crawled up my spine. Where did you go? Same place you're headed. I slammed the app shut. I couldn't breathe. This wasn't just some scammer. They knew too much. The phrasing, the tone, the exact words my father would have used. I turned off my phone, tossed it on the nightstand, and tried to shake it off. But lying there in the dark, something felt wrong. The air was heavy, almost charged, like the air before a storm. And from somewhere outside, through the cracked window, I heard a sound I hadn't heard in 10 years. A low hum, steady, familiar. The old recliner chair creaking back and forth. My dad's chair. I told myself I was imagining it, that it was just the neighbor's rocking chair, the wind, anything else, until I smelled it. The faintest hint of cigar smoke. My dad's brand, Macanudo Cafe. I hadn't smelled that since his funeral. I got out of bed, heart pounding, and went to the window. The street below was empty, but on the porch, in the exact spot where his chair used to sit, there was smoke. A thin wisp curling upward, lit by the street lamp. No chair, no figure, just the smoke. My phone buzzed on the nightstand. I didn't want to check it, but I did. Dad, active now. You still can't sleep without the light on. I looked around the room. The lamp was off. Had been for hours. The light that filled the room wasn't coming from inside. It was coming from outside, soft, blue. I turned back to the window and saw him. He was standing across the street, right beneath the street lamp, wearing that same navy blue Cub sweater. Same jeans, same face. But it wasn't quite right. His skin looked too smooth. His head tilted slightly too far to one side, as though something inside was trying to remember how to be human. He lifted his hand and waved, slowly, then smiled. That same gentle, tired smile I used to see every morning before school. Hey, kiddo, he said, and even through the glass, I could hear it, exactly how it used to sound. I stumbled back from the window, hitting the wall behind me. My phone buzzed again. Dad, come outside. I can't come in. That one sentence, I can't come in, was enough to make every nerve in my body scream. Because when I was little, he used to say that to me whenever we played monsters. I'd hide under the blanket, pretending the hallway was full of ghosts, and he'd whisper, full story on my channel, link below.